Welcome to Pocono Outdoors Guy. Today we're throwing down the challenge. Stay with us. Carp have really taken on a role as a pretty respectable game fish. This morning we threw down the challenge for Josh, Travis, and Steve to catch 100 pounds of carp in a morning's worth of fishing. It really scratches that itch to catch some fish. Now Stevie took it off with a fish not even 5 minutes into the day. Let's go take a look.
How's it feel?
Pretty all right.
Not a small one?
Not a small one, but
cool.
Not huge.
Good start for 100 fish day. How do you sit weeds on this one? Don't like it.
This one. Could you grab that one also?
Come in and kill me. So this is day 3 of our carp fishing escapade, and today's goal is going to be 100 pounds of carp. It's going to be a challenge, but we've also hooked up within the first 5 minutes of being here, so that's a good start.
I think it's very doable, man.
Very doable. Good job.
So here we are, carp number 1 of the day. And it's a small one, but got to start somewhere, right? Off to 100 pounds, here we come.
.4 with the net.
Okay, so subtract 2.
That's a 5-pounder to start the day off. Yeah, you're fine now. Way over there. You got it, son. Maybe. You should be able to control it. It's under 6 pounds. All carp. Okay.
6, 8. So just under 5 on that one.
It's under 5 pounds?
Yeah.
Score for the year. Looking to get a little bit bigger one next time. Just to start. Good to release her? Nice and healthy, should take off fairly quick. Oh yeah. Now that's a wave.
So we're on carp number 3 here for the day, and a little bit better fish, but we're on our way to our 100-pound goal for today. Let's check an actual weight on this one. Definitely a male fish, dude.
Definitely a male fish. What do we got there, Steve?
Well, with the scale, we have 18.7.
18.7.
So subtract 2 for that. We have 16. Almost 16 and a half.
Good stuff. So what does that bring us up to? Is anyone keeping track?
So we have 16 with this one. We had 4 with Travis's and 5 with the other one. So we're at what, 29?
Yep.
Healthy looking fish, huh?
You can just let it go whenever, Steve.
So with Steve and Travis both having fish in the books, it's time for Josh to hook up.
I'm hooked up on my first fish of our attempted 100 carp day. We're making good gains on it early on here. Oh.
This is too early to give any side estimates.
It's really hard to say early on how big they are. I don't think it's a super tanker, but I also don't think it's a squeaker. This is a saltwater surf rod, heavy action. You could use this for bluefish, striper. You could even use this for like brown sharks. And this fish is giving the rod a full workout. You think you could just, see my method lead there, Steve? Just slide it down. Perfect, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about this bait, Josh, that you got on there.
This pack bait I got on, it's just a sinker with ridges on it that you can pack all sorts of stuff around it. You use an oatmeal base and you can add all sorts of different ingredients. It's just something for them to pick off of while you're fishing. Pretty nice fish. A good addition to our attempted 100 pounds. Yeah, they definitely see the net and they don't want anything to do with it. Good job. Nice. Yeah. My first carp of the day right there. Nice fish, gonna be close to 20 pounds, I think. We're gonna get a weight here. I'm struggling. Make sure we're not getting his eyes or his gills in this net while we weigh him. Don't want that, we don't want to hurt these fish. Did he just break the net?
Yeah.
Did he? Did he go right through it?
Yeah. It's good we got another net.
That's funny.
I would say we sewed it up with some braid.
Well, you know you're catching big fish when you break your net. That's why you bring backups. I'm gonna make sure we don't get his eye. Just come out this way slightly. What do we got?
$19.4.
19.4, okay.
So subtract another 2, we got 17.
What were we at? 20? We were at 29 before this fish, right?
29
29 pounds before this fish?
with
All right. How do we say this one, Wayne? 16?
17.
17, okay. So we're at 36?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Going for the release on carp that brings us up to 36 pounds for the day. It's a nice one. My first one. So let's release it. Which way are you gonna go here? There it goes.
Hold on, let's double check that math.
That's a 5 pounder to start the day off. It's under 5 pounds?
Yeah.
Cool. $15.7.
So subtract 2 for that. 16. Almost 16 and a half.
19.4, okay.
So subtract another 2, we got 17.
Okay, now that we got the totals right, let's join the team as fishing really picks up.
We've got Travis hooked up on a carp here. Made some big runs. We're not sure if it's super big yet, but it's not going to be a small one, that's for sure. Nice. Very nice. So we just had a little bit of a slow period. We just landed our next carp. We were at 36 pounds before this. This one's going to be over 20, I bet. Completely out of the water still.
It is 19.9.
19.9. I was pretty close. That's a nice one though. That'll definitely add to our total.
So it's 17.5.
Yep, definitely. Cool. Let's go for the release. So we're at 55 pounds of carp right now. I just lost what felt like a nice one. And now we're hooked up again within 20 minutes? I don't know, something like that. You want to clear some lines here?
Yeah. Trying to get them back without going too much.
We're going to go for the iffy net job here. The over the top scoop.
Hold on, no, what's going on? Line. And we got 18. 17.8. So 15, and we got another fish on over here. As soon as I release this one here, we're gonna give you that one.
Okay, so we just released Steve's carp. Before we could even get it back in the water, we got another fish hooked up.
Yeah, he's all the way up. We're doubled up here, guys. We're gonna have to get a wider angle here.
That's not good because this fish feels like it's around something because it was so long out doing its own thing. I definitely feel it rubbing.
Your line, he just came up right there.
I saw him come up. We might be about to put 40 pounds of carp in the net.
Happy,
I think we're gonna have to go over, Travis. There's another line on there. Let's put, just leave it in the water in the net right there. We're gonna put this fish in it too. That's one fish in the net. I'm still fighting mine. There's a ton of weight, but it could just be weeds. I can't reel it anymore, it's all you.
Check that out, folks. First we thought we were both hooked on my fish.
That's a lot of carp in one net. Look at that. Doubled up. We'll get a weight here in a second, but two close to 20 pounders, probably at least 15. That's why you hold them over the water so they don't hurt themselves. But that is a sweet double right there, folks.
We thought we were hooked up at first because mine was taking me down a lake here where Josh's line was, and his started moving. And we actually had two fish on. Didn't know for the longest time, but that's what it was.
Travis's carp is
17.
17.
So subtract 2, 15.
So we got maybe a little lighter?
17 and 17.5.
17.5. That's awesome. So we're at,
So another 15.
so that's, yeah, that's, and mine's ready. That is
Following each other
awesome.
on the way out.
I'm not sure yet. Doesn't feel like a super small one. Doesn't feel like a tanker either. I don't think that one's gonna put us over 100. We're gonna have to catch another one. Darn. Nice smaller fish right there. Try not to drip on Steve's head too much. But that's a smaller fish. This will maybe 5 pounds, maybe probably not. We're still gonna need another 10-pounder, I think. How does it look there?
7.6.
7.6?
7.4. It just jumped to 8.1, but it was holding steady at 7.4.
Okay, we'll say it's a 5-pounder. I am hooked up on what is hopefully going to be a carp over 10 pounds, because we will go over 100 pounds for the day. Good job. That could be 100 pounds.
Well, it's teetering right around the 12.1, 12, it's at 11. We need another fish.
We need another fish to guarantee ourselves over 100. We might be there, we might not be. Let's get another one to confirm it. We are hooked up on carp. I don't know what number it is, we've caught a lot of them, but it's gonna be over 100 pounds. If this fish weighs 2 pounds, it's gonna put us over 100 pounds. And by the bend in the rod, it weighs a lot more than 2 pounds.
That line was screaming, huh?
That is 100 pounds of carp in a single morning, and I'm thinking that's also probably Travis's new PB. Today has been epic. All right, I mean, there's really no question at all whether or not this is gonna put us over 100 pounds, but just for funsies, what are we at? That's gotta be a 20.
23.
Nice.
23.
21 pound.
Definitely mine.
New PB, Travis, well done.
Maybe. Yeah, it was a fun fight.
Fun fight?
Oh yeah. Definitely not the wimpy species of fish.
Definitely not a wimpy species.
So the carp looks like taking line. Not a bolt rig.
For anyone ever watching, if you ever accidentally hook a carp, if you're ever going carp fishing, you should bring a net. Let's say you accidentally hook one of these fish at a time you're not expecting it. Don't try and just drag it up on the beach. It's not gonna work. They're really easy to tail grab just like this. I can see I have full control of it. We're gonna get a weight here on one of our bonus fish. We're gonna go, I'm gonna guess 12 pounds, so it's probably gonna read 13 or so.
14.6.
Okay. 12 pounder all day. Excellent. Let's get her released. I am hooked up. About 5 minutes after the release of that last one. Feels like a solid fish. Getting close here on what could be the 150th pound of carp. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's another really, really nice fish. What do you think? You think right now, before we weigh this, you think this is 150 pounds? Obviously not this one fish.
I think we're
A hair short of 150. All right. I'll tell you when you're all the way up. Yep, you're up.
20, 26, 26.
26, so that's a 24-pound carp. How'd it feel?
Feels pretty good.
Not quite. There we go. That's gonna read about 10 pounds. That's gonna read 11 pounds.
14.2.
That was wrong.
So 12.
Cool. So thank you for watching today's episode. The goal today was 100 pounds of carp, and we've blown way past that, approaching doubling that at 175. We caught so many fish that I doubt you'll even be able to see them all. Fantastic day. Thanks to Steve and Travis here for coming out with me. Absolutely fantastic. If you haven't given carp fishing a try, you need to do so. Thank you so much for watching. See you.
Well, that went much better than expected. Great work, guys. We'll have more fun here soon on Pocono Outdoors Guy. We'll see you next time.